when you want to update your friends as to what you're doing, how do you tell them? I mean, do you call them up, each one at a time? Do you send out a instant message to everybody in the hopes that they're going to find it? Do you post an update to Twitter? Or do you post it to Twitter and Friend Feed and MySpace and Facebook and all the other places where you can post updates about yourself? That could take you a lot more time than is necessary. But that's the problem, is you have all these friends, and your friends exist on these different networks. So how do you know you're getting your information to everybody? Everybody who follows you, no matter where they're following you. Well, the hope is eventually that they can come to you, but for the time being, they're probably going to come through a service like MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Friend Feed, so on and so forth. And these sites, they keep getting more and more plentiful instead of disappearing, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because it's nice to see innovation, but a bad thing because then your friends join other networks and they quit other networks, and then you're never in touch with them because they don't know what you're doing, because they're not looking for your updates in one place where you're updating, they're looking for them in another place where you're not updating. So it's an almost impossible task to stay up to speed with all these new networks, these social networks, and updating all your friends as to what you're doing. Luckily, there's a new web service that is currently in beta, private beta, that is called Ping FM. Ping.fm. Now, when they launched this a few weeks ago, or maybe it was a few months ago, the idea was you just update your status in this spot through their website, and then they would send out that status to all the other websites. But they only listed like 3 other websites, 3 or 4. I'm like, well, what's the point of doing that? Because I really don't care, about that network or this network. Well, I looked at it again the other day, and turns out now Ping FM, just from one location, and I'll show you how you can update it by instant message right here, because I've got a little instant messaging window up there, so you can use your AOL Instant Messenger to update through Ping FM. It'll update all of these services that you configure with your account. If you don't have an account in these services, you could sign up. So from Ping FM, you can update your Bebo, Blogger, Brightkite, Facebook, High5, Jaiku, LinkedIn, LiveJournal, Mashable, MySpace, Plaxo Pulse, Plurk, Pounce, Tumblr, Twitter, and Zanga. Today, I'm guessing by the time we hit, about 3 months from now, there's probably going to be about 5,000 to 6,000 more social update services added to this list. But that's the nice thing, is it doesn't matter how many more come out, because I can continually update all my friends through Ping FM. So those who are following me on MySpace, find out through MySpace. Those who are following me on Twitter, find out through Twitter. So on and so forth. Now, Friend Feed isn't a part of Ping FM right now. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the near future it was added. Now, some of these, social services, as they list them, are just there for status updates. Some of them are microblogs, and some of them are full-on blog services. And you can configure which services are used for what. By default, I'm just publishing to my statuses on all my accounts, because it's just as easy to do that as it is to, post a full-on post or a quote-unquote micro blog. And it's working, I would say, quite well. In fact, I signed up for a Bebo, what else did I sign up for? A Mashable, a Plurk, a Pounce, a Tumblr. No, I had a Tumblr, and a Zanga. I signed up for those accounts because it's like, well, I might as well have them. Hey, if they're giving me the ability to publish my updates from there, I might as well do that. People are asking if I have a code. Let me see if I can find it here. Yes, actually, I've got a beta code for you right now. You type in the keyword "let me ping," "let me ping." That's just one word, all lowercase, and that allegedly right now will get you in on the beta action. So there you go. There's some live. It said, "Hey, tell your friends about Ping.fm." Like I said, I love it. And right here, from my instant messaging window, I can just type in a sentence. I try to keep it within 140 characters or less, even with a link, and it will send it out to all those services that I have connected. And I pretty much have every one of them except for Brightkite. Brightkite is a social service where you basically tell your friends where you are, and I'm like, As far as you know, I'm at home in front of the computer, and I'm in Seattle. There you go. End of story. Ping.fm is getting a huge thumbs up for me. I can't wait to see more services get added. Hopefully the other services that I use, like FriendFeed, or even other services that I never thought about using before, but would if I had an easy way of updating the status. And instead of having to log into dozens of websites and updating the same thing in each one, you might as well save yourself some time. And if not, you might as well sign up for those accounts and start updating your friends there. Because I'm guessing you've got friends on all those social networks. I was surprised. I do. I have a lot of friends out there. Wouldn't say all of them are my real friends, but they're my virtual friends, and they, want to see what's going on in my world. Ping.fm. No other service like it. At least one so comprehensive, easy to use, and nice interface. And plus, I use the instant messaging client. So anyway, if you know of any other useful services for the web, or just anything, really, if it exists in a website, I'd love to take a look at it. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. Of course, you're also welcome to find out what I'm doing. Maybe, you could subscribe to any one of my social identities, or you can just stop by the website to say hello. We got this chat room open that's pretty much being done in conjunction with the live video feed that's going on right now. I'm recording this live. So that's my status update. I'm recording this video live. Of course, by the time you see this, it will have come and gone. But I will still be streaming live, as I'm prone to doing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, typically talking tech with the geeks in the chat room at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.